National Grid is offering an internship program providing a pathway into the company for military members nearing discharge. Joining us now to talk about it, Jason Uhlig. He's a member of National Grid Safety Division, but he's also an active Army reservist. He's also the chair of their Veterans Employee Resource Group. Big title there. Jason, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it.
Give us, in a nutshell, if you can, thumbnail sketch, what is SkillBridge?
So, Jeff, essentially the DoD SkillBridge program connects service members with private and public sector organizations that offer internship opportunities for transitioning active duty military members. It's an opportunity to build their resumes, explore employment interests, and leverage their leadership expertise and develop those technical skills that we hope to take on board at National Grid.
How hands-on would you say are people able to get in this program as they work alongside National Grid?
Yeah, so our program at National Grid sets up military service members with the standard initial training, the technical training, and the on-the-job educational opportunities that the off-the-street applicants would normally receive. One of the support benefits that these service members receive that you talked about is our direct support from National Grid, the Veterans Employee Resource Group. So our company, military veterans, help each other navigate the internal network here at National Grid.
How do you balance, I mean, you've been in this position before, obviously. How do you balance being in, a program there wasn't SkillBridge when you were getting out of the military, but how do you balance what SkillBridge offers with you're still part of the military?
Yeah, that's right. So again, right, effective time management, staying organized, being a proactive communicator, all the skills that service members leverage within their successful service careers, we have them implement that here to the same effect.
Well, let's get down to it. Let's talk money. Let's talk economics. How do they get paid? What are the benefits? Is there a cost of the program? I mean, break down some of those economic details for us.
Right, those are important, right? That's when everyone's paying attention. So since the participating SkillBridge service member, they're still serving under their DoD contract of 6 months or less in their service contract, the DoD continues to pay their salary and benefits. So it's not essentially no cost to National Grid or the service member. They have to work out different logistics, but they would receive their normal DoD services pay.
Okay, gotcha. So no gaps and no laps there for anybody. How easily would you say can you move from an internship with SkillBridge right into a job with National Grid? I'm assuming that's kind of the idea, although I'm sure it's not mandatory that you do it, but that's kind of the idea of the program.
Correct. Yeah. So ideally, after the service member completes their DoD service contract, National Grid's initial training and their on-the-job training for the specific role that they've been functioning in, the service member would then be offered a full-time position within a company.
Take me back. I'm probably only a few years. You look like a young guy. What was it like when you were ending your military career? I mean, there was no SkillBridge from what I understand, right? I mean, what's that transition like? Do you remember that going from military to civilian life and work?
I do, very vividly. So when I was transitioning from active duty service into the Army Reserves back in 2012, the DoD SkillBridge program was just beginning to be initiated. It wasn't a well-known program within all the service branches of the military. I wish it was back then, as it would have helped me learn and understand how National Grid operates and, operate within the network more effectively. But now as it's gaining more applicants and more industry partners, like National Grid, are becoming certified to utilize the program, it's beginning to get a lot more news coverage.
I gotcha. Okay. Maybe the most important thing here, how does someone sign up for the program? So, they're in the military or, family member, somebody like that is seeing this interview and they go, hey, that sounds perfect. How does somebody get involved? How do they sign up for this?
So there's a few things our active duty service members can do right away. They can visit their installations education center, or they can go directly online to the DoD SkillBridge website. That's skillbridge.osd.mil. And then from the SkillBridge website, the active duty service members can follow specific instructions to submit their information and start their job hunt. Okay. We encourage all service members and military veterans to go online at nationalgrid.com/careers to check out the amazing career opportunities that we have available at National Grid. But we do want to reiterate that the SkillBridge program is for active duty service members transitioning only.
Jason, thanks very much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff. I appreciate you.
We're going to have to wait a little bit longer to watch some of your favorite TV